June 16th, 2015. Time for an update on the cucurbits in my garden. And the snake gourds are doing great. They've completely taken over this fence. They're flowering like crazy. And you can see some of the fruits just from far away here. And once again, it's trying to climb up the house. And I hope it makes it. That vine there came down, went up and came down. But if it could make it up and over the roof, I don't have a ladder to help it. I'd like to, I'm just not tall enough. But if it could make it, the weight of the fruits wouldn't keep knocking it down. Here's a young fruit right there. But when that gets big, that's gonna probably pull the whole vine down. Let's see what we have. Just beautiful stripes on these. You can see why they're called snake gourds. That one's hanging down, but as they get heavier, they fall to the ground, or they bring the whole vine down. The other plants in here are kind of just hanging on. The square ones again, that's the ivy gourd. And then we've also got this one, which is the wild cucumber. I haven't seen it flower yet, so it hasn't done much of anything. And then this little one climbing this is a ball Luffa. It actually has there's a little male flower there. And right there. Little female, a little round at the end, but it's a new bud. It hasn't opened yet. Hopefully those will turn into fruits. Let's get on the other side of the fence where it's not so backlit. This is a lovely, lovely plant. The only negative about this plant I don't like is the smell. Usually cucurbits all smell really good, like hard-shelled lagenaria gourds have this peppery smell that's so nice. And the bitter gourd, locally here known as kissy bee, and it has a pleasant, I don't even know how to describe it, it's unique. But these guys, these snake gourds have a weird, I don't know, kind of a gross smell. They're fun to look at and fun to touch. Now, this is the first one that ever grew. It's the widest one that I have. Keep finding them everywhere you look. This is so awesome. These are edible when they're green. So these are pretty much ready to be picked, except I don't cook. I suck at cooking. I don't even know what to do with these. I've heard about stir fry, but I'm not the kind of person that cooks. This is probably the longest one. This is crazy. It went through the fence. It's on this side, but it grew through to the other side. And it's got a little curl. These are the ones from the other side. And here's one in the sunlight. It's really, really cool. Alright, let's go to the other side of the fence. Okay, so the aviary is covered in bitter gourds. These are the wild kind. They don't grow long like the eating kind. And here's some new snake gourds coming in. Got one growing inside the aviary. Check that in a little bit. Okay, oh, here's one right here. And this is the Luffa leaf. Very different, very sharp pointed. And the Luffa, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, the fruits it made are awesome, but it's only made 2. It hasn't made any others. I don't know why. If anyone that grows Luffas can help me out, why is my Luffa only making 2 fruits? But they're huge fruits at that. Now this is the hard-shelled gourd. This is the Indonesian bottle. And here's a female flower that'll open and hopefully get pollinated. But I haven't seen any male flowers of this plant. This is it again. You can kind of see how pretty and velvety. Come on, focus. There we go. The whole plant, the leaves, the fruits are covered in the soft fur. This velvet is so nice. Okay, here are the fruits again. They actually broke the vine. Right there, they got so heavy. So that sucks, but it's still attached to the root part, so they'll be okay. And look how big these are. These are great sponges. And then these little yellow flowers are the bitter gourd. There's a fruit. And you can't eat these when they're orange. But this whole thing is lovely. And from the inside, let's wrap this up. I don't want this video to be too long. Need to do some weeding in here, and I actually need to take down the bitter gourd so I can put more Luffas up in here. But this is what I love to see. There's this nice green shade created by all these vines growing up. It's very cool in here, even when it's blazing hot outside in the summer Florida sun. What I'd like is for more of them to be hanging from the ceiling. Hopefully that'll happen, but we gotta get the roof cleaned first. Alright, so that is the Cucurbit update. Check that out. A white and a yellow flower next to each other. Those are the yellows are daytime or diurnal flowers, and the white ones are night or nocturnal flowers. There we go. Nocturnal and a diurnal flower. Alright, Des signing off.